Welcome to the Property Nomads Podcast. And here are your hosts, Rob Smallbone and Matt McSherry.
8 life hacks to help you focus more. Right, number 1, know your vision and values and know what you want. So basically know your why.
Without a shadow of a doubt, know what you're aiming for, know why you're doing it. And if you do that, then whatever activities you're looking to do, whether you're in property, investing time with, building your network and so forth, if you know what you're aiming for, that's going to make your life a lot easier, and it's going to help you focus on the tasks that mean more to you. It's going to help you focus more.
Yeah, and I think another little pointer on this one, if you are in an office or home office, whatever it may be, always have a vision board or, a book that you've got pictures in of your why, your vision, your goals, so that you can look on that every day, and that can help you realign your focus as well to understand why you've started what you've started.
Yeah, that's if you're a visual learner. Obviously, if you're auditory, similar thing, get a CD or so forth in place. If you're Keno, again, you might have like a globe if you like traveling, so you can physically touch the globe, and that's what Keno's about. So yeah, absolutely, have these things in place. It's going to help you more.
So number 2, get rid of any distractions. The best way to combat this, I feel, would be put your phone on aeroplane mode. If you've got any tasks that need completing and need your 100% focus, aeroplane mode is always good.
Yeah, if you're working in an office and you've got too many, office toys and so forth, get rid of them. If you've got a certain photo that you look at that's going to distract you and whatnot, get rid of that. It sounds like we're being complete control freaks here, but these little life hacks do really work.
Yeah, 100%. Number 3, stick to your diary. If it's in the diary, don't change it.
I've got nothing else to add to that. Absolutely. If it's in the diary, stick to it. Yeah, don't get me wrong, there are going to be certain times where extenuating circumstances do come up. Those things happen, but don't get into the habit of, if it's in there for 10 o'clock and you go, I'm just going to do it at 10:30. No, bad habit. Don't do that. If it's in there, stick to it.
That's it. Be in control. Don't let time be in control of you.
Absolutely.
So number 4, trust others to do things for you. So if you're looking to outsource certain tasks, then put your trust in that specialist to get the things done, and just have that open trust and honesty in them that they're going to get it done just as good as what you can, if not better.
Yep, there could be utilising your finances to trust a property sourcer to go and find you deals. It could be to have someone do your right move, scraping and research for you. Again, trust them to go and do what they need to do. Don't micromanage them, because you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. It's not necessary.
That takes us nicely on to number 5. Reward yourself when a goal is achieved.
Yeah, as entrepreneurs, we sometimes just don't reward ourselves. We continue to strive day in, day out. And, when you end up completing on a property or you have a successful refinance, they're quite big things effectively to happen in property. How do you reward yourself? Do you take a little bit of money out of that? Do you go out for a nice dinner? Do you go on holiday? Depends on what deal you've completed on. Could be anything. There's no right or wrong. Know what floats your boat effectively, for want of a better phrase, and reward yourself when you achieve something.
Takes us on to number 6, which is mentally do not fear FOMO. So for those who don't know what FOMO is, it's fear of missing out. And I'm really sorry because my whole accent came right in there.
I think you meant to say mentally do not fear FOMO, not FOMO.
Exactly as Rob said. So sorry about my very prominent whole accent.
Don't apologise for who you are. No need for it. But yeah, fear of missing out. This will work hand in hand with, for example, putting your phone on airplane mode. Okay, yes, if your phone's on airplane mode and someone can't get hold of you and it might be about a deal, if you miss out, is that the end of the world? Deals are going to come quite often, like London buses sometimes. Not the end of the world. Yes, you're going to miss out on some things. However, if you know your visions, you know your values, you've got no distractions, that's more of a mental thing. Do not fear. You're going to miss out. We're all going to miss out on different things at different points. In property, we're going to miss deals. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. However, if you don't get rid of FOMO, you're going to dilute your time so much, and that's not going to be as effective for you.
Number 7, know how much your time is worth. So this one we just recorded on our last episode. So
go check it out.
If you want to obviously listen and look in more detail on that one, go check it out for sure. But again, this one, knowing how much your time is worth is going to be essential for your focus.
Well, absolutely, purely because if you know that your time is worth £25 an hour, you can then start leveraging and outsourcing the activities that are less than £25 an hour.
Yeah.
That's where that comes in. So listen to the previous episode and know how much you're worth.
So finally, number 8, work in chunks. So break your time down. Don't be working solidly, say for example, for an hour. break it down, maybe do it in 15-minute intervals, have a 5-minute break, and do it like that. And you'll probably find that with this, you're going to be able to focus a lot better than just solidly focusing for an hour and probably getting distracted. This is something that myself and Rob do, and this works great for me.
Yeah, and that can differ between people. You prefer the 15-minute chunks. I prefer the hour chunks. I can just get stuff done. There's no right or wrong. It's when you get into flow, you get into flow.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. Divide that time down. Be strategic with that. Work in those chunks. Work. I can't even say the words now. I can't get my mouth. Do what works for you, basically.
Yeah. And I think with this one, it's usually by breaking your time down into chunks, it's usually for tasks that you don't necessarily want to do. So if that's the case and you're not necessarily happy about a particular task that you're carrying out, then break it down, whether it's 15-minute, 30-minute, 45 minutes, an hour intervals, and just make sure that a 5-minute rest in between just to relax and, recompose yourself.
Yeah, and that works hand in hand with the previous 7 examples as well. To get that mental aspect of getting that task done, know why you're doing it, and so forth. And if necessary, reward yourself at the end. If that's the case of doing a task and having a bag of chocolate, whoopee, go and do that. Whatever it takes to get it done.
So let's just give you a brief summary of what we just covered. So number 1, know your visions and values and know what you want.
Number 2, get rid of distractions.
Number 3, stick to your diary and do not change it unless you really have to.
Number 4, trust other people to do things.
Number 5, reward yourself when you achieve your goals.
Number 6, mentally do not fear FOMO. That's fear of missing out.
Number 7, know what your time is worth.
And number 8, work in chunk time, i.e. 1 hour slots or 15-minute slots, whatever works for you.
So this has been a short, sharp, to the point podcast episode. We just want to obviously give you as much value as possible and obviously not blabber on too much. So it's been great having you listening in, and we do appreciate all of your time.
Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Take care. All the best.